Yo, what is up, guys? This is James Carter TV, and we are about to start the first week of the playoff weekend. Oh, that's right. The hair's gone. I've gone Buddhist, and we about to get this stuff done. So, let's get right into it. We got Cincinnati Bengals, Houston Texans, two rookie quarterbacks, T.J. Yates and Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton undoubtedly being the better of the two, but it's going to come down to much more than that. It's going to come down to the run game. Can Arian Foster and even Ben Tate lift the Texans offense? Because I don't think T.J. Yates is going to be doing any of that. But it's possible because Andre Johnson will be back, and maybe that'll be a good target that T.J. Yates can throw to. Maybe they can use Andre Johnson, but they still do have two good tight ends, Owen Daniels and Joel Dreesen. Also two big weapons to use there, while the Bengals on the other side, of course, Jerome Simpson. They have a big weapon to use there. Expect him to be making plays on Saturday. And this game being at 4:30 Eastern on NBC tomorrow, Saturday, January 7th. But who's gonna win? You know, that's what we're all talking about here. I got the Texans to win this game. Yes, Andy Dalton is better than T.J. Yates, but it's going to come down to much more than that. It's going to come down to the defenses, and I don't think Andy Dalton can score on this Texans defense. I think they're going to pressure him. He's going to be in trouble all game long, and he is going to have to feel the wrath of defenses. The Cincinnati Bengals, the only winning team this team beat was the Tennessee Titans. They did not beat any other winning team. When they went against the AFC's best, they lost. They lost to the Steelers twice. They lost to the Ravens twice. They can't get it done against good AFC teams, and they will lose this game. If they do win this game, they'll go on to face the Patriots. It'll be confirmed at that point. If the Texans win, they're going on to face the Ravens. So whoever wins this game, we're already going to have an idea of what the divisional round will foresee. I guess that'd be the word. I don't even know. But, you know, I picked the Houston Texans to win this game. I think Arian Foster is going to lead the Houston Texans, and they're going to get it done. So let's move on to the second game. This is going to be on Saturday night. The Detroit Lions are going to have to go to New Orleans. This also being on NBC, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. The Saints are undefeated in the Superdome. The Lions' first postseason since like 1980. I don't even know. But yeah, they got some new Matthew Stafford's first playoff game, Ndamukong Suh's first playoff game, Javid Best's first playoff game. He's not even playing, actually. There's a very inexperienced playoff team. So that's why I can't go with them. They're too inexperienced. You got to go against Drew Brees. You got to go to the Superdome. They're going to be loud. They're going to cause problems for this team. Got to go with the New Orleans Saints. Sorry to you Lions fans. You should be happy you made the playoffs. That was the bare minimum. You did that. The Saints will win this game. Don't feel bad about that. If they win, they got to go face the 49ers. We'll see how that goes. But point is, if the Lions win, they'll go face the Packers. I think whoever wins this game is going to lose next week. That's just my personal opinion. This is a who cares game. So even if the Lions win, there is a slight possibility, but you got to go against Drew Brees. You got to go against that running game with Darren Sproles. Mark Ingram is out, but still got to go against Darren Sproles, Pierre Thomas, Chris Ivory. Too deep. They have too much depth. Their offense will cause troubles, and they got too many weapons, and the Detroit secondary will not be able to handle Jimmy Graham. The Saints will win this game. Moving on to the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. Now, I'm going to make a bold prediction, alright? I predict that whoever wins this game will win the AFC, and I'll tell you why, especially if it's the Giants. Because if the Giants win, they have so much momentum. They've gotten all these mental victories. Their defensive line is healthy. Their whole team is healthy. Their running game's starting to look better. Eli Manning's the best he's ever been in his career. Alright, and that's something to look out for, mind you. And if the Falcons win, they're still I think they're really an offense to watch out for. You still got Julio Jones, Roddy White, Tony Gonzalez. These weapons Matt Ryan will utilize, and still that pound and ground running game with Michael Turner. So, mark my words. I don't care if it's the Giants, I don't care if it's the Falcons. One of these teams will win the NFC, and everybody will be surprised. You remember these words. You remember these words. But who is going to win? I'm going to have to go with the Giants. You know, they're at home at the MetLife Stadium. They are 4-4, so I guess that being at home doesn't mean anything. But I don't know if the Falcons can handle the outdoor climate since they're in the Georgia Dome all the time. I think this is the Giants' time. They got all this momentum. Victor Cruz making plays. Defensive line making plays. Jason Pierre-Paul. Tuck, and they're all making plays. Giants win this game. And let's finally move on to the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. Steelers banged up. Ryan Clark injured. Rashard Mendenhall injured. Ben Roethlisberger banged up. They're really going to have troubles, but I will say it's actually going to be, they're going to win by 10. The Steelers, it won't be that much of a blowout because of these injuries, but I'm going to say that the Steelers win probably 20-10, somewhere around that range. The Steelers are just too good. Tim Tebow, sorry, first playoff game, first loss, get over it. And I don't want to hear anything. He will be the starting quarterback next year. Why? Because he made the playoffs out of a team that was destined not to be in the playoffs, because he got them in the playoffs. Yes, he was back into the playoffs, but they still made the playoffs. If it was not for Tim Tebow, this team would not be in the playoffs. So he will be your quarterback next year. Let me just give my scores for all the games. I forgot to do that. I say the Texans win 23-17. I say the Saints win 38-24. I say that I already said that, yeah, the Giants were probably going to beat the Falcons 27-24. I see that being a little closer. And like I said, Steelers going to beat Denver 20-10. Those are my predictions. Comment down below yours. You know I want to hear it. James Carter TV, looking like a monkey, and I'm out. Peace, guys.